Torey, I'm okay.
Oh, no. My hair is not okay. This is a disaster. Huh? We gotta fix this right now.
Okay, how?
We gotta go see Des.
Great. Who's Des?
Hey, Joe, what are you doing here on a weekday? You didn't call for an appointment, man. It's gonna be a while.
I was afraid of this. Go ahead and sit down.
Oh, my Lord. You gotta wait, son. This is an emergency. What? Joe, get your butt in this chair now. Should I even ask you how this happened?
The cat did it.
Stop sounding insane.
I mean, I was distracted getting ready to play with Dorothea Williams tonight.
Dorothea Williams? That's big time, Joe. Congratulations.
That is from the award-winning, I should say multiple award-winning animated film Soul that we all watched and supported here at Sway in the Morning and Sway's Universe. And we supported it for many reasons. We supported it because it was like the first time, and Tracy, you can chime in, it was the first time that I remember seeing such a prestigious all-black cast do an animated film like this. The graphics were beautiful. So many of the voices behind the cast of citizens of Sway in the Morning. But there was just one voice that at the same time I was so happy to hear. The other side of me was like, oh, who made the decision to let him play Des, man? He shouldn't be doing no animation. I'm talking about the one and only Donnell Rawlings!
First off, I want to say thank you for having me on the show. Another thing, I like your tactic, Heather. That's a very smart tactic. And it's the same tactic that Donald Trump used when he was in office. When the heat is on something or a situation, you do or talk about something to get people's mind off of the real deal. And the real deal is I'm looking forward to a cook-off with you. I'm looking forward to a cook-off with you where we don't cook turkey legs, where we don't do your triple stuffed baked potato, and we do something different. And we don't use seasoned salt. That's the only thing I want to do. That's the purpose of this call. Thank you for talking about Des the Barber, but we have more important issues to talk about. And the reason why I say this is,
okay, go ahead, Donnell. Go ahead. You have the floor.
The reason why, and I'm really learning how to communicate better. I'm not going to yell. I'm going to keep a calm demeanor. But I'm sick of traveling. I was just in Orlando, and some other citizens approached me as they always do.
He did.
Hey, can I get a picture? And then they'd be like, yeah, Heather B can cook better than you. And I'm sick of it. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do to change this, but I just don't like this narrative.
Hey, citizens,
Tracy,
888. Wait, you on Tracy now too? Okay, let him go.
Tracy too. I don't know how long I've had a relationship with you guys, maybe 10 years or better, whatever. And I've seen Tracy, and I know I'm like beating a dead horse. I've seen her with a flip phone in 2016, right? And I said,
this is go-to.
And I said, who's in her life? And then, are you guys still dating, Tracy?
Yes, we are, Donnell.
Oh, my God. When you going to get rid of this nigga? Is he going to ever be a lawyer? Wait. Yo, how many years do it take to be a goddamn lawyer around here?
He passed the bar. She ain't got to post on her business, though. He already passed the bar. Yeah, come on, Donnell. Keep up.
And then the fact that, because I seen you when you was like, what is going on?
Skip over
the
that?
Fact that I can hear the happiness in your voice, Tracy, and I got to be honest, I don't like it.
Wow. I'm going to keep at it, man. Figure
Yeah.
out what to do with your ears, Donnell, because it's here, baby, and it's loud, high volume. 888-742. Wait a minute. 888-742.
I see you with your little happiness, with your little man. I got a man. Y'all bitches don't know how to get a man or whatever. Y'all don't know nothing about the WAP.
That's right.
It's all about the WAP. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. I know what it is, bud.
You better voice over me. You listen, 888-742-3345. Donnell Rawlings is here. He's actually here to talk about Caroline's. It is the reopening of Caroline's, which we are all excited about. You know, Sway in the Morning is a staple at Caroline's where we broadcast from there. We're going to get to that in a minute, but he wanted to start off talking about the smoke that he doesn't want with me. Now, I appreciate all the citizens that run up on Donnell ask for a picture, tell him that they love his show, and then go, that's why you can't cook better than HB. I'm with it, citizens. Keep it going. In fact, one night Donnell tried to call me live from a show and said, you got a cult. I'm not with it. I ain't feeling it. These people are cultish. I'm following. Hey, listen, we got Ruben on the line. Ruben calling in from the NO. What's up, baby? What's up, Ruben?
What's up?
Hey, Road Warrior too.
What's up?
What's up, baby?
Hey,
How you doing?
queen,
Say what up.
What's happening with y'all? What's going on, Queen?
We
How y'all
good.
doing this morning?
We doing good, Rube. What's good with you?
Hey, you the trout-faced bastard. What's going on with you, too?
Oh, no.
Mr. Rawlings. Mr. Rawlings.
See, you know what? See what you did? He said trout face. And the reason why he said that, how you gonna call somebody trout face, huh? How you gonna, but you know what? I would take that as a little indication that Heather, you need to switch up the fish you use. Everybody's sick of that whiting, so I would say trout face, and maybe you need to step your game up and get some trout. I can't even see your face. You sound like you got high cholesterol, son. I don't know who it is. You sound like you got high cholesterol. You sound like you got type 2. You sound like you got type 2.
I'm in better shape than you are. I'm in better shape on my bad day than you
Talk to him. Talk to him, Rube.
You sound like you type 2, like you sound type 2-y, son. I'm saying stay away from that Kool-Aid, man. It's no good.
But you sound like you got high sugar in your diet and every damn thing. Don't come for it, bro. Don't come for the son.
See, you have it. Just see what you did. I know what you did.
I didn't do.
You had him on.
I didn't do
yes,
nothing.
You did, Heather. You had him on hold, and you said, "Whatever you do, just go in on him." DB
No,
probably
I
threw him a
did
couple
not.
jokes, call him a tall face, and all that type of stuff. I'm here for love. I'm a changed person.
Donnell, you tell people. Donnell, the number here is 888-742-3345. Anybody here, Team Donnell, out in the entire Sway's universe, call us up and let us know. We love you, Ruben. Thank you, Road Warrior. We appreciate you.
Ruben, he sound like he got food in his name. I know he got type 2. Get Ruben off.
Oh my God. Ruben is family, Donnell. Not like so. Donnell, listen, you headed back. I know that you've been traveling a lot. Obviously, we all follow each other, and you've been spending a lot of time in Ohio, going back and forth. And I know you try to keep things short and brief on your IG. But what has the experience been like being out in Ohio? It's impossible to get tickets. So for the people that's just kind of got to live vicariously through you, what has that experience been like in Yellow Springs?
It was great. Like last year, when everybody was scrambling on what you going to do to maintain your sanity, when everybody was like, oh my God, I want to perform. Dave created an outdoor comedy venue. He took like a wedding pavilion and kind of tricked it out. We did social distance shows. We did that in the entire summer. And I know people were like living through me vicariously, and it's kind of hard for me to say because I know it was so trying. You and I both had conversations about family members that got COVID and how it was like scary for everybody. But for me, man, I was lucky. Like I got in this bubble in Yellow Springs, and I didn't have the same experience as everyone else. And I honestly say it was one of the best summers I ever had because we created an environment where we got to live our life as normal as possible, and not like belittling or like understanding what the pandemic did for the world. But we were just in this bubble. We had fun. People came out to the shows, and we was able to maintain our health and keep our sanity. Even though it wasn't Yellow Springs, it was Texas, that we were still doing this bubble thing in Texas. It busted, and a couple of us got the, how do you say it, the Rona?
Right.
and then everybody's like, see, y'all out there trying to do too much. No, we weren't trying to do too much. We was out there just trying to live and be as normal as possible. And then when you do that, it's always some risk involved. We were fortunate enough that when it happened in our team, nobody got like terminally ill. Everybody got past it. Everybody went back to testing positive, and we kept it moving. And last year during the summer, I tell everybody one thing about the pandemic, that it puts things in perspective. If this pandemic hasn't made you think about what's important in life, I don't think anything else will.
Right.
I'll give you an example. My Stephanie was with Austin. I was in Ohio. She was like, I'm taking Austin to the Bronx Zoo, and she was complaining like, oh my God, it's so hot. I don't know if I'm going to go. I said, we need to count our blessings, because this time last year we was fiending to be able to do something. We was fiending to be able to go to the zoo. We was fiending to have our kids engage with other kids. So last year it was life lessons for everybody. And what I found out is that nature is the shit. I felt so much appreciation in waking up hearing birds chirp, watching grass grow, and going out on the river, going out on the kayak, and just doing shit that don't cost nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like it's like all those little gifts from God. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I love being a dad, and I don't understand. Like, you have guys talking about, well, I don't have enough money to do this with my kid, blah blah this and that. It don't take nothing to spend quality time with your kid. I took my son to a car wash and just had him help me wash my car. And that's a memory that he talks about every other. Daddy, when we going to go back to the car wash? When we going to go back to the car wash? So I got in touch with myself. Yep.
It's beautiful. Donnell is literally out there now in Ohio, headed back to New York for Caroline's, to do this big reopening that's happening this Memorial Day weekend. I also want to note that all these experiences that he's talking about that happened in Yellow Springs, Dave Chappelle's new documentary will make its world premiere at the festival, at the Tribeca Film Festival. So congratulations, Donnell, for you with that as well. We got Dan on the line. Dan on the line actually calling in from Ohio. What's up, Dan? Say what up to Donnell.
Hey, Danny.
Donnell, Tracy G, Heather B, what's good, family? How y'all
What up, bro?
What's up, family? What part of Ohio you in, Dan?
So I'm from Dayton, Ohio, but I normally live out in Brooklyn in Fort Greene, but I've been back and forth with my family, right? So I got to check the shows last summer, and I wanted to holler at Donnell. Donnell, you going to be the river nigga again this year? Am I going to see you on the river? What's up?
All right, first off, that's not a politically correct statement. River Ninja. All right.
Excuse me.
It was so funny because I went out last year. The funniest thing is it takes people from the hood and take them to on a canoe trip or kayak trip for the first time. It's the craziest thing. We did it. Talib Kweli showed up with Air Force Ones with high top socks. Nobody was dressed. Didn't have the right stuff, but I embodied the River Ninja last year, and I'm going to continue that with the shows I do this summer. And we're going to be planning some kayak trips and some canoe stuff and some adventurous things.
In fact, Dan, if you up there, you got to come back because that's what me and Donnell are going to try to plan and do our cook-off up in Ohio. So hopefully you'll be able to make it, all right?
Hey, say less, Heather. I'm here. Say less.
All right. Man, stay safe up there. God bless you.
Word up.
O-O-H?
Oh, man,
Really
Terrence. we got
really
Terrence.
Ohio.
Oh, he not?
Right.
We got Terrence on the line from San Antonio, Texas. Terrence, what's good, T? Go Spurs.
Hey,
What's
T.
going on, Heather B?
What's going on,
I'm
family?
a 90s baby. I'm a 90s,
Let's go.
80s baby, but hip-hop. But, yeah, I love your food. And, Donnell, you need to put some food on you so you can be actually Donnell. Heather B gonna whoop you, man.
Heather B,
What's that?
Heather B does not clean her chicken. We've already had this.
Still,
she tried
Donnell?
to put these videos up, but you don't clean your chicken.
Too. Her man got a lawyer.
What episode?
She got lawyers on her side.
Hey, T,
I'll tell
don't
you
try
what.
to explain nothing to Donnell. Donnell, thank you, T. Don't try to explain nothing to Donnell. Donnell gonna keep leaning into this fact about some chicken. He know that I clean. Here's what happened. He got mad because he lost round one, y'all. That's all it comes down to. And so he's using all of these tactics about I had a whole coffin of alcohol I pulled out. I be cooking in my robes. I don't clean my chicken.
And you got fat, and you know you nasty when you got fat. You got satin. Who has satin?
Silk, Donnell, is silk.
I'm dead.
She got a different robe for every day of the week.
Yes, I do, because he stole my apron on top of it. After he lost, he stole my apron, and I can't get that
And
back.
tell her what I did. And you can't get it back. You can get it back, but I'm going to tell you, I did the Junebug challenge.
He did the nasty
naked
thing.
in your apron.
He got naked in my apron. He
Wow,
got apron.
Donnell, that's wild.
Tracy
Even for
G.
your ass.
Citizens, butt naked in my robe, took a picture on the balcony and asked me if I wanted my robe back. I was like, I'm good, citizens.
Yo, the beef never ends.
It never is, but round two is coming your way, citizens. So make sure if you are in the Ohio area and you see Dave Chappelle and Donnell Rawlings on the bill, make sure you check them. Make sure you check them in Texas because they've been killing it out in Texas as well. And this weekend, make sure you check him. If you are going to be in New York City, man, Caroline's is opening back up in a big way. Donnell, let them know the days you're going to be there.
We got Thursday. Tonight is the first night. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and I think all the shows are sold out. But we're adding a second show on Sunday. We're gonna get the room at full capacity. If you show your vaccination card, you can come in. But I usually do 6 shows. It's gonna do 7, but I'm excited because this is the first comedy club in the Times Square area that's opening back up. Caroline's is my home club. I had good experience with the stuff that I do, and I know you guys got a relationship because you do your annual show. Hopefully, you guys will bring that back. But I'm excited to get back to Caroline's, one of the best comedy clubs in the country.
Amen.
Listen, y'all, as much as me and Donnell riff and go back and forth and clown each other, this is one person that we call each other when we going through personal things, professional things, fun stuff. When we happy, we salute each other, we celebrating each other. This is my family and my brother, and I'm so proud of him. And I mean, we laugh and joke, that's what we do, but I'm so proud of you, Donnell. And my proudest moment is just watching you every single time with Austin. As great as you are as a comedian and an actor and an artist, you are even a greater dad. So God bless you. I can't wait to see you kill it this weekend. Love you. I can't wait to see all the videos and whatnot, and I'll see you soon.
And I love you too, but I would really love if you start cleaning your chicken. That's all I got.
You know what? Still Tracy J. Still Tracy J. Still.
Tracy, stay in love, Tracy. Stay in love, Tracy.
So before Donnell heads out, though, I was interested in knowing after Soul won at the Oscars, I peeped during our DJ set. You went on live, and there was something I thought was so important that you mentioned, and I wanted you to expand upon right now. You were talking about how no one ever succeeds alone. And that's something that we often hear in our culture, like, I did this all by myself. It's all me. It's all me. And you were explaining how, like, it's never just you in singularity. Can you speak on that?
No, it's never just you. It's like everything is teamwork. And I give you an example. Like, everybody's like, with me and Chappelle show, everybody, because that was a huge show. It goes down in history as one of the best sketch shows on television. But I get this all the time. Like, yeah, you wouldn't be nothing without Dave Chappelle this, Dave Chappelle that. And I love Dave Chappelle. But the flip on that is, like, the Dave Chappelle show wouldn't have been the Dave Chappelle show if he didn't assemble the right team. Michael Jordan can't win a championship without Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan can't win a championship without Dennis Rodman. You always have a person that's on the forefront or like the marquee name. But with that said, there's always a team of people to help a person reach a certain amount of success. Kevin Hart isn't Kevin Hart without the team that he has. All those guys that are around him. You have to. This is like, especially in entertainment, it is not an individual sport. And as much as your ego want to tell you, I did it by myself, there's always somebody or a team of people that's behind you, that's inspiring you, motivate you to put you in the right direction.
Amen.
Amen, man.
Thank you for that,
Donnell. Y'all better take that energy with you this weekend. Y'all follow him at Donnell Rawlings. It's an S at the end of that. We got more Sway in the morning, everybody, coming up next.